What's going on, everybody? Today I thought for fun I would answer. I'm starting to get lots of comments and lots of questions, and the questions tend to be pretty repetitive. So I thought I'd pick like the top 10 and answer those for you today. So let's start off with the most common, and that is, where can I purchase your cards? I do sell on sports lots, but my main source of selling is eBay. I do have a store, Game Time Sports Cards. I've got all kinds of goodies in there right now. Um, I always link the store just below each video, so if you just want to easily get to the store without trying to use eBay's search function, you can do that. Alright, next up is, do you trade? I get this one a lot. I don't trade. The reason for that is pretty simple. I need to sell cards in order to continue to buy the boxes that I like to open. If I was just trading all the time, then that wouldn't replenish the income I need to continue to be a card crackhead. Number 3, can I purchase from you directly? If you see a card in a video and don't want to fool with eBay, you can email me and we can do a deal just straight on PayPal. It is game time card shop at gmail.com. You can send an email to that email address and we'll work something out and just do a deal through PayPal. All right. What happened to your online store? If you have been around for a while, you know I had a dedicated online store website. I ended up, well, I just paused it, but you won't find it now. I took it down because honestly, I didn't have the time to keep loading it with enough good stuff to make it worth the while of keeping it open. eBay is so time consuming, and I do work a full-time job, so between that and eBay, my eBay store is just busy, and I just didn't have time to really dedicate to the online store. I would like to bring it back at some point, but I think honestly I'm going to have to hire a person or maybe even two to be able to make that happen in the way that it should. I mean, it looked good and you guys were buying from it, but it wasn't fair to the people who were going there to search and just searching through like, 2,000 cards when really I should have 50,000 cards on there. And that was my goal, but I didn't realize at the time how time consuming it was going to be to load the store up. All right, next up is, do you run a local card store? Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not sure to say yes. I was gonna say I wish. It's always been my dream to run a brick and mortar card shop. Again, it's something I might look into in the future. I don't know in the area that I live if that's viable. There's already a couple of card shops that have come and gone, and seeing those shut down kind of, scares me. Um, Although I think a new one just opened downtown and there's one out in the suburbs. So I'll have to check those out and maybe talk to their owners, see how they're doing. I don't know, again, if it would support, this town will support that many card shops. But it's definitely always been my dream since the 80s to run my own card shop. Will you subscribe? Shout out to my channel. If you have a channel that is card related, comment below any of my videos, and yeah, I'll be happy to subscribe and shout out again, as long as it's like related to cards. I mean, if you're like, running porn sites and want me to shout out your channel, I'm not going to do that. But if you have a card related channel and want to shout out, sure, I'll be happy to do that. Can you help me fill my sets? Yes and no. To be completely honest, I am not as organized as I should be. Cards, after I open so many boxes. After I open them, they go into like 5,000 count boxes, and they're not always organized at least at first, and that can make it kind of tough once that has gone onto the shelf somewhere to go back and find those cards. Well, that being said, if you see me open something, especially a newer product, or you see it's a recent video, chances are good that I can pull the cards that you need, use that email address, and send me the numbers that you want. Typically, I just ask like 10 cents a card plus shipping on commons, nothing too crazy. How do you afford all these boxes? I'm surprised how many times I get this question. It's actually a very personal question, but I've kind of already answered it. I sell cards to be able to afford to buy more cards. I am very busy in the eBay store. I sell, 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 and then I take that money and I turn it around and buy more cards. I also have a very good full-time job, and that helps. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer it, even though that one's kind of personal, but I was getting it a lot, so there's your answer. Where do you live? Well, you can tell by my accent that I live in the South. I always have. I live in the suburbs just outside of Birmingham, Alabama. I'm about, I don't know, 10 minutes from downtown, but I like the suburbs a little bit quieter out there. So there's that. And the people who make the comments about me being a hillbilly, my accent doesn't mean that I'm a hillbilly. At least I like to think that I'm not. All right. I want to send you a care package. Where can I mail it? That, number one, you don't have to mail me anything. I think it's really cool when I see these other YouTubers opening care packages. That's very sweet of the people who send those. Um, and I know some people send them because they want a shout out. I kind of understand that. To be quite honest, right now I have not set up a PO box, and I probably should. If we've interacted though, and if you buy cards from me on eBay, you're gonna get my home address anyways on the return label. I'm still not gonna shout it out on YouTube. If you really, really want to send me something, and again, you don't have to, but if you want to, please send an email to the gametimecardshop@gmail.com, and I'll send you my address there privately. I probably really need to look into getting a PO box, and I'll probably do that soon. Last one. This one cracks me up. Are you fat? I actually don't get this one a lot, but when I saw it, it made me laugh so hard. I'm not even answering this. Oh, maybe I will. Okay, I'm pretty upfront. I could stand to lose a few pounds, no doubt about it. So that's it, guys. That is 10 questions and answers. Hope you found it informative. If you have other questions, post them in the comments below this video, and I will probably make another video, or I'll answer you, type out the answer, but I can also make another video because this is kind of fun. Could maybe even do some more personal questions, not like these though. Let's steer clear of the ones like that. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you take care of yourself and others, and I'll be back with my next box break very soon.